welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun City, today at the historic Sun Bowl as a couple of squads come in trying to finish their season as champions of the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the MAC, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Sun Devils offense is on the field for the first time today. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
From inside the 40 and the 37, it's first down. Back to throw, it's Peace. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. It's caught. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. End off from the shotgun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late. What a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
So Eastern Michigan's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Eagles come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Third down play from the gun. Good timing on the quick out. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. So now it's second and long. Off play action. Rush is on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A strike downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Eagles have this offense rolling. They'll move the wide receiver. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebackers. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
The run to the left. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Leaves him with the back. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Eagles didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Man, oh man, how about that play by the linebacker? I'm thinking, I got to get the run, I got to get the run. Oh, I see the quick pass. Now I got to break on it and go catch this really, really fast guy over here. And how about the job he does, getting him on the ground, nowhere to go. Nice closing speed by that linebacker.
Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Working that left side now. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Gives it on the option. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period, first down here. They'll give it to the back. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to throw, it's Peace. finds this big tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. And sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got him. Oh, there's an alley on the left. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw it. Scrambling away. He'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. Lining up to add another.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here, and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, and it's frustrating for this offense as well because they've got the horses. They've got playmakers to light the scoreboard up, much more than the 3 points we're seeing here. I think you just got to stay true to yourself. Do you, David, and know that the points are going to come.
Well, it's also frustrating when the defense is giving up.
Breaks into the open. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to pick up yardage. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again.
Lost one deep down the right side. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating.
There he goes! How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch? And that big gainer on the last one has been threatening from inside the 10. He's looking to pass. A little screen to the running back. Back's going for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. They're going to run it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Eagles!
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
E.Michigan.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a man, it's Peace. Dances away. Gonna try to get it himself. At the 45, on his way. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. They've got it, 1st and 10 at the 42. Looking downfield on 1st down. Stepping to the right. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And that ball came out quick, and that defender reacted just as quick. He saw the slant, he went to it, he met it, made sure the receiver didn't make the catch. Nice.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier. Going for it all. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires left. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver going in motion. The hand to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And in this weather, man, you start to... Of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Sun Devils have pushed it inside the 20. Looking for a man. It's Peace. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Gets it out fast. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, very few venues provide a better stage than Sun Bowl Stadium as we bring you this first half update of the Sun Bowl from El Paso. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the second half of the Sun Bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Sun Devils will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, Dave, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other and you get some motivation, you need something good to happen.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure.
Fires one high and deep. Snatches it on the right. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Runs through a tackle. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Dropping back, it's Peace. Pocket breaking down. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Turning it on. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the tight end. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They just keep firing. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Sun Devils line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's going to... A yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on it.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. The score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Looking downfield, it's Peace. Trying to make magic on the scramble. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Using the quick game. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 2nd and goal for the offense. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the beatdown has ensued.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. At the 35, he's loose. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Eastern Michigan will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Here's a heat. Caught in the backfield. It's Isaac. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Hiding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Eagles. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. And after the extra point, they trail 35-17. They go 83 yards on the drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got a man. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a 1st down just outside the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll try the run. There, got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And the route is on. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Running back searching for a hole. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. Great place to start for this offense. Give to the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking downfield, it's Peace. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've been outstanding on 3rd down all day long, and they could use one here on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Eastern Michigan, 17.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big...
Oh, he's got some space. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. 1st and 10 for the offense.
Let's go, let's go.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Got enough for the 1st down. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs.
First down. 22,
To the ground with the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Brown. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Are forced to settle for 3. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here's the return from inside his 10. He's got great speed, and he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll run it from the gun. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season, also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there.
Catch inside the 25. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Wants to throw. It's Peace. He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat.